Casey's Rug, and this is day 2 of video game hunting. So, I had to go get the car worked on. It sounds a hell of a lot better than it did before. I could do it, but what? I'm like, I'm just don't work on my car personally. I mean, I'd just rather have someone work on it and me sit there and do stuff on my phone than actually, I mean, I'll do a quick fix if I need to, but it's whatever. But it sounds pretty freaking good now. So I got my doubles that I'm going to be trading into to the game store. Oh gosh, my allergies is really starting to get me a little bit. I'm freaking I'll show you guys when I get to the game store what I got. A bunch of them are Intellivision games. Yes, it sounds a hell of a lot better now. Yeah, like I said, a lot of Intellivision games, and I believe there's only one other console game in there. It is a Magnavox Odyssey 2 game that I'm going to be trading my loose copy for the box copy. And I will get another game from the Odyssey 2 that I have. And I might go do some more, pick up some cheap Wii U games, because I want to get as close to the Wii U library, complete the Wii U library. There's honestly no reason to go all the way to the toy store. I can probably hit this one. No, definitely hit this vintage stock. Then hit this video game store. Then hit the vintage stock. See if I can get a few cheap Wii U games. My freaking allergies tickling my nose. God dang allergies. Yeah, I was gonna get my car worked on at Walmart. They're like, oh, there's an hour and a half to 2 hour wait. I'm like, fuck you. If he was said maybe in half an hour to an hour, fine. I would do a couple things. I would honestly walk around Walmart. I could edit a video, but I'm not gonna sit and wait for an hour and a half to 2 hours to get my car worked on. Fuck you. So, I am more happy with what I got. So, especially it sounds a hell of a lot better. I've been meaning to do this for a little bit, but today was the perfect day to do it. There's really no reason waiting forever, but it's okay now. Gosh. Yeah, like I'm saying, my freaking nose is just... the allergies must be up or something. Because I don't think it's because I mean, it's got to be allergies are up. And I think that's why it is. I mean, it just poured yesterday. Luckily, I don't have to mow right now because I'll probably definitely need to mow by next week. And because it poured a lot. And that means probably by next Saturday and Sunday, it'll probably be like a jungle out in the front yard and backyard because it's been needing water. Oh, I'm a little tired, but I'm happy. It's a 3-day weekend. Got a ton of sleep this morning. After doing the draft, I really didn't want to do much. I just wanted to relax. It was fun with the draft, even though, like, after, like, the third round, I had to go into auto draft because of Joe Compton. Thanks, Compton. I better have an okay year, or I'm gonna blame you, Compton. It's okay, I'm just fucking with you, bro. I'm gonna have to break down the fourth wall. There's a few times I feel Compton was a little too harsh. Why am I not fucking turning? Fuck it. But, like I said, I'm breaking down the fourth wall that, I might have been a little too sensitive what Joe would say. And I would take something, overreact. And I'll admit to that. Sometimes, everyone's gonna have a bad day. And someone says the wrong thing and pisses you off and you just react wrong. And granted, there's a lot of times in real life that has happened to me where, I just need to cool down and let cooler heads prevail. And, I mean, like I say, I'm definitely not perfect, so I think he's just having a little fun at me, so honestly, I think it's a good dude. So, yeah, I'm kind of hoping to find some good shit today. I definitely don't want to go too far. Because I would like to do is go ahead and I got a couple videos in the can and ready to go. And I really need to work on more videos. And I actually had to go into the phone and delete a bunch of old stuff to make room. And then I got to work on the WCW, our top favorite belts and worst. That's going to take a while to do. And I got to do part 4 of our top 20, the finale of me, Tex, and AJ's top 20 WCW wrestlers. And I guarantee you guys don't want to miss that one. Part 3, you really didn't want to miss that one. I think they're all good, but I think we were ramping up by each part. I was controversial with my picks. I was trolling about my picks. I'm not gonna lie about that. So, I wish I have like more of a time off to edit everything I got in my phone. Like, I want Like, I wish I had, like, my old job where I had 3 days. Like, one day I could use to relax or go out and have some fun. Another day to, edit. And another day just to rest. Or, I mean, rest and edit to be on the same day. And the third day to do what I need to do around the house and get ready for Drew's show. I miss having 3 days off. Like, work 4 10s. I'd rather do 4 10s than 5 8s. And then when I was working for another company, we were doing 5 10s. I was actually lost like 50 cents of my pay, but I was still making a ton of money because of overtime. I think at one point I was actually reached another, because of all the overtime, I reached another tax bracket. But I probably definitely dropped down since then. You know, I'm making more per hour since. I'm definitely making more than I did. And I kind of like being where I'm at right now. I might not be the happiest at all times, but I do just want to find a place that I could just work the rest of my life at and retire at that company. And I believe this could be it because, I mean, I have people like been there for 5, 10, 15. Shoot, my boss has been there for 25 years. He's, give or take, a little older than me, maybe 5 years, give or take. He doesn't look way older than I do, for sure, but let me show you what I got in the trade. This is the Odyssey 2 game I was talking about. It's Monkey Shines. And then the television games. You got Tron Solar Sailor. Hubert. I need to get the sticker off of it. I like to not give them a heads up what it's worth. I'd rather make them work for it. And maybe the price would be a little higher. Probably unlikely. Probably be dropped. But I'd rather have them work for the money. Reversey. Oh, I forgot about this. I'll talk about that in a second. Bomb Squad. And here's a box copy of Triple Action. This is what a Mattel Intellivision box looks like. It opens up like a book. And I have a Sega Saturn Memory Card Plus. So I'll be right back. So I got out of the first finished stock and the video game store. I'm pretty happy what I got. I have a huge lot to show you guys. And I'll probably go ahead and go live in living color, baby. Oh my god, this one dude, he looked like a fat version of my the older brother-in-law. I was like looking for a second, it's like, no, that can't be him. But of course it's not him. Well, why would he come all the way down here? Yeah, plus I would have saw them. So, what I'll do is I'll show you guys in a second. I want to get a little further away so I'm not obviously showing a bunch of shit off where someone can come up and rob me. And probably when I'm at the next store, I'll probably have to throw everything in the back. So, this is a continuance of the previous day where I picked up a bunch of Wii U stuff. I'm going to kind of go over here a little bit. Kind of so I can be by myself. Alright, I'm pretty okay here. And I'm still running just in case, God forbid, something happens. Alright, so at the video game store, I picked up another Super Nintendo game that's been more recently released. This came out in 2012, so this thing is 10 years old, actually. This is the Data East Classic Collection. You have Fighter History, probably the sequel, then Side Pocket, Magical Drop, and Magical Drop 2. Here's the box copy of Monkey Shines. Now I got the box copy. And this is Keyboard Creations. This one I didn't have this loops. So I had it. My trade pretty much paid off Monkey Shine. And the other, I've kind of paid full price. So, Vintage Stock has their buy two, get three. No, buy two, get three. You buy two, get one free deal. Like I said, I'm in a Wii U mode that I'm trying to get all the Wii U games, trying to get all the to complete the Wii collection. That means you had to buy the garbage games, and I bought the Disney Infinity games, pretty much $5 or $6 a piece. So, got 1, 2, and 3. That was $10 right there, and you get one free. And then I got Skylander SWAT Force, Skylander Trap Team, and Skylander Supercharger. This one has Donkey Kong on it. And so that was pretty much another $12 for that. Another game for free. So, and then I had to go back and I saw one that I wanted to, like this one woman was saying, give them the possible best discount. This one was great. So, I'm going to show you the less coolest one is Marvel's Supercharger. And, I'm going to get a lot of flack for this one, but I knew I didn't have this. This is Barbie. and her sister's puppy rescue. So, actually, the woman who was cashing me out saying these were actually dropped in price, so I even got a better deal for that. One of those were actually the free game, and I was looking around, I was like, what can I get for a third game? And bam, I saw this. The Lego Dimension box for $20. I was like, yeah, I love big boxes, and it's Wii U. And what's funny, this is from Ross. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. So I'm gonna head to one more place, and when I get to the new place, I'm actually gonna throw all this in the back. Like I said, I will go live, baby. And like I still glad how the car needed some work. And I'm glad I finally just did it. It needed it badly, son. God, I'm getting a little thirsty and a little hungry here. Might have to stop and get something to eat. Just something to keep me going. So, I will be back. Hopefully, I'll be back with something new at the last vintage stock I will stop at for the night. I don't think there's any real reason for me to go anywhere else, mainly after I scored. I mean, is it the best stuff in the world? No, but it's the biggest lot I have in a while, especially in one weekend. So, I'm pretty happy. And then I might go live and rearranging my game shelf collection again. Mainly because, well, obviously after buying a bunch of Wii U stuff, the Wii U needs a little bit more room, if you ask me. So, and I'm wearing my new Batman shirt. The Batman! So, alright guys, so I'll be back, or maybe I'll talk to you later. We'll see. So, see ya. Alright, so I just got a last vintage stock for the day, and I'm pretty much tapped out now. But, funny story, when I was coming into the vintage stock on this one, raise that up a little bit, happened to look to my right. I always kind of look to my right first. Sorry. I'm just trying to fix the camera holder, phone holder. So, yeah. So I turned to my right. I mean, well, actually, the first thing I actually saw through the window, I still can't believe, not only the Sega Genesis and its box, Model 1 and its box is still there. There's Model 3 and its box still there. It's been there for a while. If I didn't have neither, I would pick them up. But I enter, then it's finished stock. Turn my head right, and what I saw, I went. And what's funny, there was a woman who saw me do that immediately. She's like, she laughed, and it's like instant drop draw. Like, and I was laughing. The reason I had the instant jaw drop is it happened again. This one is another championship one, and it's the first one I ever have in its bag. I never had one in the back with the bag. The original price was $150 for this. So I told the dude, it's like, is gonna hurt the wallet. He's like, well, it's not gonna be as bad because it's a third off. I'm like, what? And what this is the red version of the universal title. And this is actually the real version. Not that one I bought from Toys R Us. This is a real version. Metal plates and everything. And the strap is 100 times better than I can't believe it, bro. Someone bought this. Let's see what year this is. 2016. So at least in 2016, someone bought this. And it's actually in real great shape. Doesn't have any, I had to look, see if it has the plates on the side plates. If it has any Superstar, or is it just the ones like on my WWE belt? And it has like the WWE belt, has those side plates. So I am happy to have this now in the collection. I cannot believe this. That's why I always like to go to vintage stock, and luckily I picked this up when it's on they're in their massive sales. So this has probably been one of the best pickups I have done in a while. So the Odyssey 2 games in their boxes and all the Wii U stuff I picked up this week. That's the vanilla ice cream. Wow, this championship belt is the fudge, the whipped cream, the nuts, and the cherry. I am just godsmacked that I got another belt in the collection. Luckily, it went from, like, he's like, oh, it's a third off. So it went from 150, just a hair over 100, like 109. I was like, oh my god. I was like, that is such a good deal. I am so happy about actually going out and doing this. It just, like I said, every once in a while you'll strike out a few times around, and then bam! Not only you'll get a huge lot, you get something that's actually a good deal and something you had to get. And I knew I had to have it. Still in the quote from the Game Chasers, I had to have it. So, yeah, I think I'm done for the day, and probably for the weekend, and probably the next week too. So, that's probably a lie right there, but I gotta get something to eat, something to drink, and I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. And I'm definitely going live, so I'll see you guys.